Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Let's... Avid stream bitrate's too high? What? I don't understand. I don't understand what the problem is. I mean, maybe it's because I'm setting it to 6,000. It's... Well, it's receiving 5,800. I don't know why you're complaining. About being unstable. Because it looks fine on my end. Yeah, it looks perfectly fine on my end. But yeah, just some blowing up boats game today. Well, multiplayer blowing up boats. Gotta take the biggest boat first, obviously. Thank you, Twitch. Never would have known. Never would have known. Okay. Probably do Nebulous because they did do the big update soonish. Maybe tomorrow. Alright. New aircraft carriers. That's positive. Okay, that's... That on... Because that's not doing... Thank you. Thank you for screaming that. Auto. I could have sworn there was a frame rate cap. Let's throw that on there. Hopefully that'll help. That's one of these maps. Oh, that's helped immediately. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Fix it. That's good. Also, this set new. It's been a little bit since I played. That seems to be new. The snow on decks. I do like it though. Let's not go alone this way. Because that's what we're currently sailing towards, is being alone with just a destroyer on this flank. Let's beat feet that way. What is the enemy Satsuma? People are... Oh, there we go, yeah. Or maybe that was... I mean, frame rate's fine now on the stream, so that's all that matters. There's a Slifen. I think that's a German battle cruiser, isn't it? Yoshino, that's a better... I mean, better-ish. Georgia, however... Oh, Chris HG. That's good. Ah, overpen. HP regen 2. That's good. There's a pen.
Enemy battleship detected.
And then we'll find a rear 2. There we go. Oh, 2 things have already been sunk.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Fire alarm! Good! Let it burn!
Yes and no on that one there.
Beautiful carnage. Enemy battleship sighted.
No sense. It's a shame. But I say, did I actually turn the mic on? I did turn the mic on. That would have been a shame. Which is like, oh yes, I think I could deal with scuff and all that. Forgets to turn on mic. That would have been.
Torpedoes dead ahead! Ignore them! Bring us closer!
Yeah, but Gary.
Torpedoes dead ahead! Ignore them! Bring us closer!
That should be them all dodge. Reload speed increase. That's good, especially on this thing. Considering, you know, 510mm guns,
Concentrate fire on this target!
it'll take a small period of time to reload. There we go. That should be good rounds on the Satsuma. Unless they went over, which they did.
Enemy cruiser detected!
That's the Venezia, the semi-armor. Our heel going. Just short.
Enemy battleship detected!
The John Bart coming around. That's a brave move, John Bart.
Our team has taken the lead!
I mean, he survived.
To the false emperor!
He does have that reload booster on my side. But he shouldn't survive that. Oh, he did, on 500 health. Because of course he would. Of course he would survive.
Fire alarm! Good! Let it burn!
I survived. Excellent.
Problem solved! You have caused us great discomfort, little flea. And I feel inclined to scratch.
We got the rounds down range anyway. And 2 hits. I mean, not the best game. But we have basically all the buffs that have dropped. And we've also killed more of them than they have of us. Kyria appears in the mid. Ooh, that's a nice paint job. I like that paint job. But I see Azure Lane Azuma. And that's the Space Hindenburg skin? Yeah, it's the Space Hindenburg. I mean, they have...
All forces support me!
mean, you're being supported, I think. Yeah, the Zumas over there. Oh, we're basically all in. They're basically all in the key area. So that was a good spawn for that. But Georgia might live. Yeah, Georgia's still alive. So yeah, Yamagiri torpedoes, but say, who's else throwing torpedoes at a rock? It's the Yamagiri, because they missed probably the Z-52. It's a dangerous game, Hindenburg. I mean, you're probably gonna die anyway. Oh yeah, Yamagiri dead. Well done, Z-52. Yep. That's the thing about Satsuma. A lot of things you can just armor piercing and blow it up. Well, that also applies to you as well. Where's that Georgia still alive? He's been playing. I mean, he's on fire, so he's dead now. Now it's just 3 cruisers versus 3, 2, and 2. And we own the capstone, so I think this is in the bag. This should be in the bag, I feels. Unless people get greedy. Like that Gammon. That Gammon, he'd be getting greedy. I mean, he might be out the smokes. He might be out of smokes, that might be why. No, he's got smoke. Oh. Now he's smoking. Okay, go. Why isn't the Gammon using its smoke? So the Gammon's just a Friesland that they renamed. Oh, so that would be perfect armor piercing shots. Huh. Actually, I might play my Friesland. Yep, so that's cap. That's 10 points every second. Or just, I'm gonna say, Gammon, you know where those torpedoes are. Don't go forward. There you go. Good Gammon. I don't think he's got the range to hit that Venezia. Oh, no, he actually does. He does. But so here's me doubting him when he actually does have the range. I thought he didn't. Now, is the Venezia gonna die before the match ends? No, he's gonna live. Unless he blows up right now. No. That would have been funny, like right at match end, he just explodes. Eight secondary gun targeted, so. Random containers. Oh, from mission thing. Oh yeah, the whole weird thing they did with the consumable and economy stuff. I go, what was that? What's that symbol? It's been a bit. Been a hot minute. Let's see, Friesland. The Goblin before it became the Gammon. I can't remember. Did I manage to get the range? I did not. So you still have the 12.4 kilometer range. Oh, that's why he had that. He had the range one. I mean, I could Nah, I think Concealment Expert is still probably the better one to keep. Yeah, I think it's still best to keep the Concealment Expert and just get the points later on to give the increased range. Alright, no, it's exterior, no, it's equipment. I don't get no flags on you. Fire flags, obviously. Ship speed, yes. Slow destroyer. Fire extinguishing, I mean, if... Look at the smoke generator action time as well as hydroacoustic search. November Foxtrot. May as well put a Hotel Yankee just in case. After all, we do have one torpedo. The ship. Actually, hold on. Do you guys have a heal? You don't have a heal. That's right, you don't have a heal. The Oregon has a heal. Not the Friesland, though. Oh, the submarines. That's something new they added in submarines. Oh, looks like we might have a sub in this match. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We might not. We might. There we go. Come on. Come on, load in. There you go. Trap. I mean, it's not ideal for us. Although we do manage to, you know, not explode immediately. We do have some big old ships to shoot at. There is a radar, though. Hopefully on the other flank, not down here at A. Someone's got RDF.
Kill, maim, burn!
So I'm probably going to be located. I mean, it won't actively show me, but it will, you know. It will say, oh, there's a ship over here. And point at me. Which is not great when you have no torpedoes and you rely entirely on your guns and your smoke-free damage. This is no aircraft. Actually, no, there is an aircraft carrier. Here are you. And, oh, we have a FD Roosevelt. Alright. Luckily, the Hiryu's up north. Alright, someone's capturing B. This one of the destroyers, obviously. There's the Kremlin. Darling the hello, reference. Most no longer located, so whatever's capturing B is probably the thing with the RDF. That's the Hindenburg North. That's the Des Moines. That's what I didn't want to see. Actually, not great. Like, we're gonna have to beat feet if he pops his radar. Sure, yes, Mr. Yamato. Just let me sail it in front of a Des Moines. That will go great. I mean, there's no big caps contesting this, though, so... I don't know where the destroyers are. Just Schleifen. Everyone located, so... It might be the Des Moines that has the RDF. There's a Des Moines. Ah! Hello, Wookiee War Legend. Welcome in. Yes, indeed. Go Canada. How you guys all doing? Oh, there's a hell of a lot of you. Thank you, Green Dragon. Welcome. And Captain Sam. I gotta feel we've been thanking people for a while. Where's the place? Oh, shit. Oh, hello. Welcome in. Thank you. I hope you guys had a great stream as well. I'm currently having to run. I mean, the Desmos went to Island, so... Night chat. Have a good night, Wookie. I guess that's one of the perks of working the night shift. Night is day, and day is night. Thank you. Thank you all for deciding to follow. Welcome in. I do my best to watch chat. I do my best. But you, sometimes it goes not great.
Torpedoes astern!
Torpedoes?
Torpedoes astern!
There is a sneaky destroyer over here. I'm gonna have to go fight that. Is it the Porto Emilio? I think it is. Short smoke screen. Yeah, I think that was the Porto. But I can't also not leave the Vermont by himself. I love that front turret just absolutely swinging around. Didn't realize it did that on the Alsace. Alright. Where the hell did Porto go? Let's lay smoke behind us. He's over there somewhere. Considering I'm still detected. He's over that direction. Roughly. Roughly. He's over there. Oh no, there he is there. There's a fire on me. Put the fire out. Oh well. I know he's roughly there. Give or take. I know he's behind the island. Alright. Well, time to beat feet this way. I think we try for the Palio Emilio. I'm terribly bad with these Italian names. I'm sorry if I'm accidentally butchering the Italian language. Terribly sorry. Let's say there's two Des Moines. There's the Alsace. There you are, you cheeky bugger. Let's get behind this island since he just fired. Use the island for cover. Good. Well, there's detection gone again. I don't want to push that Des Moines though. So now there's a Des Moines somewhere over there that I haven't seen in a while. I don't want to push it. So I'm going to go help the gearing with the Slifen and the... oh, there's a Des Moines. Alright. I think I can hit him over the island. Maybe. 13 to my smoke. Let's go. That should work. He's turning in. He's turning in a little bit. No, I wanted Y. Hit T instead of Y for my gun crews. At this range, I can just probably switch to AP though. Yeah, AP's kind of working. No, HE's better. HE is far better. Thank you, Gearing, for providing these spots, by the way. Thank you very kindly. There's a fire, finally. There's a fire immediately. I like how this slip and we just shoot forever, no fire. Kremlin, first round hit, fire. That's how it goes. There's another fire. Of course, because it's a Kremlin, it doesn't want to use too much of this damage control because they're limited. Yes, I believe that Kremlin... Oh, there's his damage control. Nope. Still burning. I thought he damage controlled. Now it did. Turn our attention to the Alsace. Nope, we're inside spotting range. Keep firing. Keep on firing. We're inside the auto spot range. Toggle that. Fire. Oh. Yeah, no. I mean, we did what we could. We got 135,000 damage with just guns. That's not too bad. Thank you, Tamir. Oh, there goes a Des Moines. Goodbye, Des Moines. Let's scroll back through there. Let's properly thank people. Thank you, Green Dragon, Captain Sam Ransom. That's an interesting name. Wookie, obviously. Oh, Canada, let's go. Yes, indeed. I might actually play the hideout a little bit. Warship Les, Razgrees, Turian, Tikwa Aquaman, Pitts Rico 21, Lobster Tech Gaming, and Tamir. Thank you all for following. Welcome aboard. Beat, but you know what? 2 kills. It's not too bad. Awards. So that should be actually almost enough to unlock the. Well, no, halfway to the final task. Let's see. High caliber as aircraft carriers. I don't like aircraft carriers too much. Let's go for engines. Defend a single battle. Let's go for the Russian ships again. Just on that campaign. You know what? Yeah, let's go for this Friesland again. I'm feeling destroyery, and I do want to keep working on this campaign mission stuff. But yes, I hope you all had a good stream with Wookie. This is. I mean, there's a submarine for me to hunt. I mean, I might win against a Chingmu. Maybe. We're back here again. Ah, I see how it is. Apparently Akbar's in charge of the division of where the ships go for these fights.
Kill, maim, burn!
But, you know, all we can do is do the best we can. Ah, yes. You know, I think after this matchup, we'll jump down to the Haida and play that. There's a Haryu. Haryu, and we have the Richtofen. The Richtofen shop is fighters. That's good. Is very, very good. Vermont. Titan. Actually, there's no radar. There is a Hydro, but there's no radar. Unless... I don't think the Gearing gets radar. Or can get radar. Actually, no, I would win against a Shima, I think. Unless torpedoes. I think I do have the Hydro for torpedoes. This Chingwu's over there. Thank you, WKMD. WKDMNK. Thank you, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, where we hopefully don't explode inside the first 2 minutes. And that's always kind of the hope in every game, regardless of the type of ship or anything, is that you don't explode immediately. He's in here, whatever destroyer that was. Does that last again? 2 minutes, basically. Oh, it's a Gearing. TV subs, anything important? Unlikely. So no shots over the island.
Torpedoes direct front.
There's torpedoes.
Press the attack.
That's with the Gearing.
Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on full alert. Smoke generator started.
coming in off our quarter there. Get that going.
Torpedoes dead ahead! Ignore them! Bring us closer!
Up hydro. That way if the gearing comes in to try and torpedo us, we can see him coming. Where's the Otago? It's almost dead immediately. What was that? It just landed over there.
Smoke screen set. Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on normal alert.
Nope. Don't quite have the range. Which is a shame. Oh, the Otago's dead. There's a Zeiton coming around. We can shoot at him soon.
Enemy battleship sighted.
If we had line of sight to him.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Of course it's the island right and then. Oh well. Have high explosives. And get out of my cap. Please and thank you. Oh, there's the gearing's behind him.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
Alright, Vermont it is. Oh, there's the gearing.
Torpedoes to starboard! Bah! Torpedoes to starboard! Bah!
Let's buggy out of our smoke screen for a quick sec. Zeiton died. Excellent. Shimakaze torp. There we go. No torpedoes hit us. Which is what we're looking for. Fortunately, we can't push that smoke screen with our hydro running. It's on cooldown for another minute. But we can still push in. He's using the wreck as cover. Let's aim for them flashes. There it is. Oh, we hit the island. I was about to say, where are we going that we're rocking like a boat? It's too far behind. There we go. That is going.
Enemy submarine detected.
Get the Vermont now. Blow them up. Or set them on fire, at least. I mean, setting things on fire is generally the prelude to blowing them up. So let's burn them down. There's shimmy torpedoes. Get him, Shim. Oh, we only hit him with one. I like how I'm being allowed to just actively just sit here.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Because he's targeting the other battleships.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh, that gearing's back. There's a fire.
Smoke generator started.
Let's pop smoke. our hydro running.
Ignore them. Bring us closer.
Hello, gearing.
The enemy team has taken the lead. Torpedoes to starboard. Smoke screen set.
And the gearing's dead.
Destroyer sunk.
Excellent.
Brings immortality.
Let's just circle right back. And go back in our smoke cloud. And there we go. Time to burn. Yeah. I'd say that was a valid reaction to that situation there, Battleship. I'd say that was correct. Oh, he died. Alright, so there's a carrier, destroyer, cruiser, and submarine somewhere. Honestly, I'm surprised I survived that. Especially considering the Vermont could have just probably smoted me out of existence if he wanted to. But he didn't want to, apparently. Alright, there's Chungmu's over there. Submarine's there. He's on the surface. Not moving. He's on fire now. Let's go and get him. Yes, indeed. Canada, let's go. And blow him up. 84,000 damage, too. I mean, part of that was just farming the hell out of that Vermont, but that's pretty good. Alright, now remember me. Depth charges go out the front, not the back on this ship. Yeah, even though there is rails on the back. There he is. Is he trying to ram?
Aircraft carrier detected.
I mean, that works. Hey, that was a good play on his part, you know. I guess, take out the aircraft carrier.
The enemy team has taken the
And he still got his planes off.
Company!
Plus it distracted the two destroyers from just going and capping Bravo. So, it kind of worked. I mean, you probably would have loved to have not died to that ram, but... gives his aircraft carrier and cruiser time to hunt the submarine. Alright. I think... it actually might be the Hiryu who has the RDF. I mean, unless submarines don't trigger RDF underwater. They might not trigger RDF underwater. But see, I'm no longer located than I am now. There he goes. Nope. Hindenburg. Ye old Hindenburg. Now it's just Chungmu and Hiryu. I almost said Hiryu, which would be kind of correct. Except definitely not.
Take me to battle.
Oh, there's a Chungmu right on top of the sub.
All forces, concentrate fire on this target.
It's like, I'm out of range. I'm out of range. I wish I could. And so are the planes out of range. Ooh, that Chung... Oh, he's got a surface. He's out of battery power. Alright. At least we know where the Chungmu is. I want to shut down a plane. Strayed a little bit too close. And I'm pretty sure I should be able to win a gunfight with the Chungmu. Let's switch this Shimmick up, coming up behind me. And I don't have to worry about torpedoes, because that's deep water torpedoes. This is Pan-Asian. I mean, as is too, we do, I believe, just win. I mean, unless he runs around and starts decapping stuff behind us. Actually, no. No, they have more points than us. All they need to do is survive. And we...
Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on full alert!
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Oh, there's hear you.
Caused us great discomfort, little free. But I feel inclined to scratch.
Well, I'm just gonna keep shooting.
Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on normal alert.
Oh, and then of course they went ejected, so they hit the island. That's a shame.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Too soon. More skulls for the skull.
He's just taken off. Oh, there he is there.
Smoke generator started.
Get that going. Just dodge that like that. I'm caught in that.
Main turret critically damaged.
Thought I might have been
Critical
safe.
engine damage. No! This cannot be. Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on full alert.
Dodge, 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 dodge. Ooh, that was close. He almost got me. He almost got me. There he goes. Ah. Excellent. Get almost 400 rounds on target. Only half of them roughly didn't penetrate, but you know what? Apparently top XP on team. Yeah, by a fair bit. Alright then. I mean, that probably helps I shot down 27 aircraft. by fires. Fired 800 rounds, so 50% hit rate's not terrible. I mean, considering whatchamacallit, what was it? 1890s American-Spanish not Civil War, but war was like down to like percentage points of accuracy, so 50% is pretty accurate. See what container we got there. Oh, Canada, let's go. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's. How does tier 7? My memory's correct. And I think it is correct. Yes, it is. There it is. All right, Haida. Let's make sure you got your flags and everything. Yeah, we got the creeping smoke screen on the Haida. I forgot that. Let's see. Secondary battery. Oh yeah, it does have a secondary battery. It's got a 102 gun. Forgot about that. It's been a while since I played the Haida. I mean, it's been a while since I played the game. Yeah, you do have Hydro, so have Hydro longer. No, I don't think we need flooding recovery. Put AA and ship consumable reload time down. Alright. Let's go throw the hide into something and hopefully blow it up. Nice and, well, explosively. I mean, I guess you could implodedly explode something. It'd be very difficult to do that with a ship. But you could do it. You probably could do it. I mean, I guess technically, if the ship's a boiler were to, if you had big enough boilers on said target ship in our hypothetical here, and they were to explode, maybe. I mean, it'd be a lot easier to do it in space, obviously, because in that case, you just have to let the air out. Actually, no. No, explosions are far easier in space. Implosions would be harder because you need a pressure hull in space to keep the pressure in instead of out. I mean, obviously you can implode submarines, obviously. Yeah, it'd be very difficult to implode a surface ship. I mean, unless you broke her keel and then removed preemptively all the supports inside, or most of the major supports. Ooh. I mean, the Orakin I can't win a fight against. I mean, it'd be close. Fubuki, though. Fubuki's just meat. Yeah, the Orakin's basically same gun layout. It'd be close on the Orakin, because the Orakin's got radar. Indeed. And maybe some skulls for the Skull Throne too. So the Orakin, it'd be great if we run into the Orakin. So if you get the Fubuki, it will be, well, beaten time. Considering we should absolutely win a gunfight with Fubuki. Although Fubuki's gonna see us first. This range, it's a short range, 3.5. I mean, that's pretty good for pushing a smoke screen, and it'll last forever. Oh yeah, and the creeping smoke screen. Which is actually a really good one. Is that? That's only quarter speed if my memory is correct. Your range is 8 kilometers. Like I said, it's been a while since I played Haida. I just gotta remind myself of everything. Actually, no, it would be the exact same layout on the Orakin, because the Orakin is just a tribal class destroyer with different gun mounts and radar instead of a smokescreen and a heel. Submarine's down there. I see Orakin. That's not great. It's really not great because that's a Baltimore too.
Engine boost activated.
I think his radar's gone, so copper smoke.
Generator started.
Radar.
Good. Let it burn.
Alright, time to play Dance Revolution. Ooh, that's really not great. Really, really not great. No. No. That was bad. that was possibly the worst we could have gotten for what we ran into there. That was not a good. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a Dido turrets. That's right. Can we even want a gunfight with the Orkin? 4.5 seconds for those. Yeah, it's got a faster rate of fire too. And I think this is more turrets too. Yeah, it's got a heal and radar instead of smoke. So I got the same. Still got 3 turrets. Now let's take the Orkin out. Let's put the shoe on the other foot. I mean that technically works as a saying, the shoe on the other foot. Shoe on the other foot and blow them up, hopefully. Again, keyword is always hopefully. Alright. Now we just gotta wait for Matchmaker. I mean, it is, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. basically. Actually, it should start picking up soon. Considering it is getting to where people should be getting awake. Unless, of course, you work, not, well, I mean, except for second shift people, if they don't go to sleep immediately after work, they would be just going to bed at this time-ish. There's plenty of battleships in this queue. I should have played my Asashio. Actually, I should have taken the Asashio out, considering there's 21 battleships. Oh, there they all go. Whatever match that is going to be Battleship Central. Actually, no. From 21 to 9. That might be a small match with mostly battleships. The one that just popped and went in. This could be a destroyer heavy match that we get into, but we'll see. We shall see. Because again, it always depends. It always depends. You never know what you're going to get, or what you're going to run into. Also, I do like this background screen of just this Farragut charging an Amagi. No, it's not an Amagi, it's a Nagato. Just the torpedoes coming off the side. It's a beautiful background piece. Especially with the Zero and the... is that a Helldiver? No, I think it's a Dauntless. I think it's a Dauntless being chased by a Zero. Yeah, I think that is a Dauntless. Being chased by a Zero. Oh, there's an Omaha in the background, too. Like, it's just a great picture. Actually, if I could, I would have that as my background. I don't know where... I'm able to find online. Alright, all tier 8s. Edinburgh and Armadale. Lightning. What the hell is a Vtuber? Oh, it's Italian. Alright, and an Akazuki. Akazuki could be trouble. Lightning is basically the standard tech tree Orokin. Gotcha. Okay, what's your 12 kilometers? That's gonna be pretty good. Oh, that's up in the air. On who will gather most skulls. That's always up in the air. Gotta say though, I do love the look of the dyed-out turrets on the tribal hall. Such a good look. Such a great look, in my opinion. Fortunately, no potential Fubukis to not bother to play with. No single torpedoes. And looks, I don't know, the Imagi's powering up and coming along. North Carolina's coming this way too. What's your radar range again? 7.5. It lasts for 20 seconds. Alright, so basically if it's anything's detecting me, I can radar right and see it, even if it can stealth me. Monarch. Well, I mean, it's coming straight this way, so let's just toss this over that way. You never know, we might get lucky. North Carolina. Thank you, Falls. Canada, let's go. Indeed, although we are playing, I don't think it's a Canadian destroyer, the Orokin. Oh, it's an Akazuki. Alright. Let's just start drawing. Oh, torpedo hit. I did actually hit him. You're not getting away from me. That should be him dead. That's the Akazuki dead. That's not great. I was about to go back in there.
Torpedoes to port! You think this could stop me?
Slam the brakes, slam the brakes, slam the brakes, slam the brakes. Brakes, please. Thank you, brakes. He's probably got his hydro running. Actually, does the Edinburgh have hydro? Oh, we'll throw that in that where anyway. I don't think the Edinburgh has hydro. Those... If he backs up, they'll hit. If he backs up, they'll hit. If he doesn't back up, he's going to be in broadside of the battleship. We'll start firing anyway, just in case. That was a non-pen. Oh, there, he's going to get hit. Unless he accelerates like hell, he's going to get hit. He's still alive. I'm lucky not firing right now because he sees me now. Let's heal again. let's load the AP, considering we are going to be broadsiding it at point-blank range. We should. I don't like world warships. Yeah, I'm... Oh, he barely survived. I actually played the closed beta test for World of Warships. I was one of the beta testers. So I go back to it every now and again. I wouldn't have made the decisions they've made with the game, personally, like the whole aircraft carriers and all that. Honestly, I think they're far better originally. I mean, I do understand they have to make the class, you know, approachable to new players, but it's also like, why did you give it infinite planes? And also, like, destroy any and all real air defense? I don't think I really need my radar no more. No, I don't. They're all dead. Those might not have the range. Maybe. I was playing as BB. Yeah, I actually mainly played BBs, but this morning I've actually been doing surprisingly well as a destroyer captain. I mean, relatively. Yeah, they just ran out of range. Shame. Shame. He's gonna go around the island. Let's see. Or is he? He's just waggling his rear turret at me, no. It's like, no, don't fire those at me. Automatic dreadnoughts? Maybe in a little bit. Maybe in a little bit. Because I was getting the feeling of, let's just play it. One of those every now and again hankerings. But yeah, we'll see. Go for a couple hours. Or another hour, maybe. And then switch over to dreadnoughts. Those are probably going to fall behind. Because he was still midterm when I launched them. I mean, if nothing else, I am spotting them. Okay. I wish I had torpedoes right now because he's just dead in the water, not moving. Yeah, that's falling behind. I should have held fire. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, he's moving again. An idea for a ship needs 5 inches of deck armor with max inner deck everywhere. Yes. It's not great torpedo shots. But, you know what? We'll throw them out there. 5 inches of deck armor, max inner deck armor everywhere. Yeah, that might kind of work. Oh, we got a fire. I mean, not that it really matters on British ships too much. Considering they tend to just reprint themselves. Oh, I'm actually good with the guns. That was a bad move, Monarch. That was a very bad move. Should have gone right. Oh, so I had a hankering to hear the Chaos Captain's voice lines. Because they're great. Actually, ironically enough, one of them is actually the title for the stream. Oh, they're both just running. I see how it is. Because one of his voice lines is just destroy for the sake of destruction. And I love that line.
Engine boost activated.
Not sure what he's planning to do with those, put the biggest and best cannons of the ship as well as the best fire control systems. Yeah, that would make sense for a ship, because then you could just stay at range. I mean, you'd have to stay at range in that case. That's actually, ironically enough, we were kind of talking about it. Like, what you'd have to do in order to have... I mean, you know, you'd have to put deck armor on in that case, but for an unarmored battleship... And we actually... We almost got halfway through that task. Huh. Didn't even notice that. Sync 3. Ah, we were almost top of the team. If we hit a little bit more for that gunfire, we would have been top of the team. Let's hit the 100th anniversary of the Polish Navy. Yes. Actually, no, Orkin's a Polish ship. I just remembered. Because she's one of the 3 ships that left Danzig for Great Britain right before the war started. She was just a tribal ship. At least I think it was the Orkin. I know the Bliskovica was one of them. I mean, the Bliskovica is kind of a tribal hull. Kind of, but not quite. M-class destroyer, but shortly after being commissioned. Yep. So it was Polish. I was correct in that. Alright. Let's bring out the big, big, big guns. I mean, fitting. Fitting talking about big guns. Satsuma. 510mm. That's like... Is that the... Forget the name of the ship. Not the Haide. It's under Armory, I think. Steel? Is it steel? Shikishima. Up, same gun as it. One more gun than Shikishima. So it's 20-inch guns. I've let it go. I noticed Shikishima's 20-inch guns. Ah, yes, I see how it goes. The moment we log into a match, or queue, it all disappears. Yeah, I'll probably go for a little bit more than hop into Dreadnoughts. Maybe. You know, I'm gonna have to set up an emote artist. Considering, I think, I'm not sure, but I think right now we're currently a tiny bit above the 3. And I think this might slightly affect my average over the 3 mark. I don't know why, but I get that feeling for affiliate. And then hopefully it's a guaranteed follower slot when you cross affiliate. That way I could actually give something back to you guys that have followed me. Without you guys having to put any money down or anything. Because if there isn't a follower one, unless Twitch forces me to go and fill other ones first, I'm filling the follower one first. Just to give something back to you guys. Moskva. Oh, we got Battleship Moskva. It's not actually a battleship, but back in the day, it basically was. Oh, it's a key area one. I do actually like this this battle type. I do quite enjoy it, personally. I mean, depending on the era, because we go in the current campaign in Dreadnought, it will probably be basically the guns we already have. But if we do some of the, not the campaign, but some of the other matches stuff, we might be able to get some of that. Let's see. Oh, there's a midway. Can we reach the midway? We can reach the midway. Engage the midway. Immediately, please, and thank you. Oh, we got some hits. I was actually expecting to miss that.
Enemy aircraft carrier detected.
Oh, he's basically not moving. Alright. Roughly there. That should be roughly more hits on midway.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Ah, bounces. Shame.
Enemy destroyer detected.
That's a very brave move there, Fletcher.
Sighted.
I mean, it's a welcome move. Because that's a fast rate of fire. It shaves 6 seconds off. I just fired. What do you mean firing stopped? I literally just fired. Okay, he's lucky. Not just be deleted.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Those might get over the island. Hopefully. No, it's gonna hit the island. Unless, some of them might. But as is, they're behind. Just off the stern. Where are those torpedoes? Inbound. Probably Fletcher torpedoes. If I had to take a guess. Let's engage the Montana. Considering she's giving me nice broadsides. A little bit behind. But I still got some pens. It's a daring, too. Well, I don't know what the Kremlin's doing. That's a very brave move there, Kremlin. It didn't go well for the Kremlin.
Enemy cruiser detected.
That did not... That did not... Oh, that was just for short. Oh, that's him over there. Alright. Montana. You've straightened out course. Shoot him that way. Excellent. Those should be very nice. Might even get some sets. Or citadels. I mean, I'll take 20,000 damage. A little bit high on my aim. Kitakazi. This is not looking great for my continued survival. Yes, I believe it's time we turn around and leave. We were just over the top too. 10k damage, but then again, we can tank that a little bit better than he can. Deal with a little bit more health. And we do have some HP regen. Must have just got behind the island. Oh, he stopped. That's what he did. Thought he would have kept moving. I would have kept moving personally. Someone's going well done because they hit there. I understand. Just over top of him again.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Always just over top. Alright, hello, cruiser.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Who's got the best? Oh, that Mantona's giving me the best angles. There. That should be close, if anything. A more increased reload speed. Excellent, we do need that. A little bit behind. I think I hit just off the stern. Yeah, just off the stern.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship detected.
There we go. Volley fire down range. There's a hit. And then he turned, so those salvos no good. Or that salvo. That should be a solid spanking on that Kremlin. I'm gonna save my HP regen because I don't need to use it. Again, just over. I keep shooting high. There we go. That should be a solid spanking on the Kremlin. As destroyers are in front of us. Where a destroyer is
Torpedoes to starboard.
over there too. Alright, well, let's get that regen going now.
Direct front. Ignore them. Press the attack. Torpedoes direct front. Ignore them. Critical engine damage. No.
That's a Fletcher. He's gonna die before I can reload. Plus, we got rounds down range at the Montana. Oh, good. 3 pits, or 3 pens, 2 bounce. This is Satsuma. Hopefully go through the bows, get through the front plate citadel. Considering it has the same weakness as the Yamatos do, where they can be citadeled from the front. I don't know why he didn't engage me. That was odd. Considering I'm giving him a better target than the... I guess the Republic's making a slightly better target for him? Somehow. He's dead. If the Republic hadn't gotten, I would have gotten him. I mean, we're not going to save the Republic any damage. But we'll still throw our AA over that way.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Well, I don't think we'll get past that island, but we tried, if nothing else. Oh. The carrier died. And yeah, he's behind that island. We're not getting hits into him. At least not easily. We need to get fight around the island first. Hello, Montana. 3 pens. Excellent. Good solid salvo against Kremlin. Just missed on Montana. Oh, Kremlin's turning. Increase HP. That should get the Kremlin dead on that. Considering that should be solid broadside hits. Provided he doesn't die first. Hello again. I'm guessing it's probably the Kitakaze. No, it's probably the Daring, actually. Kitakaze would be more torpedoes, I think. A single turret there. Engage 110 with the rest of the turrets.
Problem solved. You have caused us great discomfort, little free. But I feel inclined to
Just around him. One turret there again. That should be the Kremlin dead. Oh, it didn't penetrate. It hit him, but it didn't penetrate. Of course it wouldn't have penetrated. That Kremlin's leading a lucky life. Oh, now he's dead. At least the Montana's now dead, too. Yeah, that's the Daring, I think. Oh, we got an overpen. Fire. Interesting, he just started streaming about blood. I mean, makes sense.
Torpedoes to port. You think this can
That's, I think, the Kitakaze.
Torpedoes to port. You think this can stop me? Torpedoes to port. Bah! Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes
Yeah, that's
to
the Daring.
port.
No, that's the
You
Kitakaze.
think this can stop me?
Got two overpens. Again, it's not the end of the world. Cap's denied. Palmer's coming in. Palmer's got pretty good guns. I mean, as is, that Daring's dead, basically. As is the Dutch cruiser, provided the Palmer survives. He might survive. Palmer didn't survive. I don't think the Gooden Leo is going to also survive. There's something about a drop. We'll claim that. Enemy team started capturing the base. I mean, it's... That's probably the Kitakaze. Capping. Yeah, it's probably the Kitakaze. I mean, the Minotaur, provided the Minotaur survives... Yeah, I was about to say. You can clean up the Daring and the Dutch cruiser very quickly. There's the Daring. Got a smoke, not smoke, fighter.
to the Skull Throne!
Is that that's the Dutch cruiser? Provided he hits. Provided he hits. I mean, the Yamato got him. Shame about the daring, though. Not the daring, the Minotaur. That would have been useful to have the Minotaur still alive. Then the Kronstadt. Well, they have extra damage on their shells and all that. I didn't realize that. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really looking at the little circles with the icons on them while I'm in the battle too much. He got torpedoes away, and that's gonna hit. Not enough to kill, but it did hit. That might kill the daring, not the daring to Hindenburg by flooding. Torpedoes again. Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with the team chat there. I mean, it's not over yet. That's... I mean, I personally wouldn't jump to reporting. Yeah, that's either the Kitakazi or the daring. There's the daring. Now it depends if the Yamato can get the hits off. Daring's healing. Kitakazi's behind. Yeah, Yamato's not in a great spot. He's got the armor piercing loaded too. I mean, to be fair, best chance he had for actually shooting anything was the Hindi, and armor piercing would have been better. Ooh. He's got. Oh, he. Oh, that was so close. That almost knocked out that daring. Yeah, here comes all the torpedoes into Kitakazi. He's literally on the way back. I mean, he's about to kill, I think. Oh no, it missed. Shame. He's spotting it, and he's coming back again. Yeah, he's got 30-second reloads with the full reload booster. I mean, it doesn't help the Yami's firing armor piercing. I mean, it did kill him. If they can kill the Kitakazi, they might have it. If they can kill the Kitakazi, I think it's going to be just enough. He's going to have one shot to kill that Kitakazi. Why didn't you... That was, I think, a misplay from the carrier. Personally. No, he couldn't kill the Kitakazi. It's too much health. Oh. Oh no, we got the cap. It might be just enough. It might be just enough. If we get another tick. Is it a win or a draw? It's a draw. Well then. Well then. Oh, apparently day change over. Thank you kindly. Open that small container. Free XP. A weird thing with the whole economics stuff, personally, in my opinion. I mean, it is nice that if you have a tech tree ship you like, you can make it into a good ship for getting free experience or all that. But it's definitely a change. Let's see. How far again was it? So, I mean, we're gonna get that probably. Oh, we just need another one over top, and we'll have those 3. And then incapacitate 10 engines. Yeah, there's a lot of battleships around. Let's take out the Osasio, because that will have, I mean, it'll be torpedoes, and they're deep water, and they're 20-kilometer range torpedoes, so if anything else, we can just huck the things and then go have fun. Plus, considering it's tier 8, it's more likely to actually to match, because there's less ships. I mean, it's not going to be great if we run into really any other destroyer. Except for maybe a Fubuki. Yeah, there's 20 battleships in queue right now. 15 now. So this could be a very battleship heavy match. Or aircraft carrier too. I mean, aircraft carriers are also targets. 2 carriers, 4 battleships. And 4 destroyers. Alright, that's not ideal. It's actually far from ideal, personally. Because we'll lose a gunfight to every single one of these. Although I think we have the spotting advantage over every single one of them, so swings and roundabouts. So ideally we should hopefully be able to peel away and not explode. Being the technical word for it, not exploding. Considering we reload 7.1 seconds. Maybe if somebody else is also shooting at, we might win. But on our own, we won't want a gunfight against any of these destroyers. So it's very much a case of don't get seen by them for this match. That is the watchword of the day, stealth. Especially with all these carriers around too. Benson. I mean, Benson's got more health than us too.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
And it looks like they've been driven off from A by the carrier's aircraft, which is good. It means we can actually probably slip in and capture A. And then maybe try to dance around the outside of A, near the map border. Maybe sneak up to a range where we can just lob these torpedoes over roughly where the aircraft carriers are and just hit them that way. Because we can put 16 torpedoes in the water very quick order. And at 20 kilometers range to spread, it's better than even chances to hit something that's not moving like an aircraft carrier. Yeah, they're mostly heading towards B and C, so we're pretty good over here. I still want to pop out and spot that Massachusetts if I can. Just so people can shoot at him. Smoke screen. I wanted to smoke the Massachusetts. It's basically the right position for that. Yeah, it's basically the right position to have smoked up the Massachusetts. Cherbourg have radar. No, it's a French cruiser. They don't have radar. We'll drop those there. They might hit the Massachusetts. I mean, it's a good angle for them. It is long range, though, so... Again, swings and roundabouts. And I don't know where that Benson's gone. Yeah, it's the Benson smokescreen. It might be hiding in that. I'm going to save the torpedo reload booster. That way I can volley stuff at the carriers if they aren't running away. Yeah, then Massachusetts has gone turn, so those are all... Unless he turns back, they're all going to miss. Which actually might be a clue to where the... Oh, he turned back. Why would you turn back? Because he probably turned away due to the Benson, if I had to guess, over here spotting the torpedoes. That'd be my guess. I mean, the gap's so wide you could probably just slip in between them. Oh, he's gonna take one, I think. Yep, took one. 7 seconds, I'm just about to clear that island. Ooh. Carrier. They'll trek through islands. He's going around the island. Yeah, he's out of range. And there's the Benson. As predicted. We'll save this second launcher. In case we get a shot at the carrier. Actually, we'll have a shot at the carrier. We just gotta get close enough. That's the thing, we gotta get close enough. Except we gotta mind the Cherbourg coming the other way. Agabee's killed something. Massachusetts, yep, is going around that island. So unless he turns back massively, those are gonna miss. Z-46. I do not want to get into a gunfight right now. If I can help it. There's the Benson. Unless I have to, I'm going to hold fire. Now, island is problem. Island is a problem. Benson is going away. Massachusetts turned back, but not enough for those torpedoes to hit him. Lightning Chengmu's up there. Z-43's in that smoke screen, if I had to guess. Oh no, it's dissipating. Benson's right there in that smoke screen. Massachusetts, he's going to be going around that island. If I had a torpedo right now, I could hit him on the other side of the island, but... There's a Z-46.
The enemy team has taken the lead. Cut them! Cut them all!
Carrier aircraft. Coming in. Not great. Not great, not great, not great. This is not a good situation. Oh, he died. Okay, that's one less dead. I actually could have killed the Z-46 if I wanted to. I don't think that would have been a smart move for staying alive. I feel like that would be the wrong move for staying alive.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
There's the Cherbourg again.
Show us that area.
Kaga's sending aircraft. Don't spot, don't spot, don't spot. I mean, they probably spotted the torpedoes. Oop, there's detected.
Torpedoes to port.
No longer detected. They did see me briefly. Yeah, and they immediately shot at me. Now, if you kept coming that same speed... Actually, no. Tip of the island got that torpedo. There's the Benson at point-blank range. So he's not looking this way.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
Well, he would have sure come up to try and kill me.
To win. No! I will not be denied.
That's odd. Why would he do this?
Engine boost deactivated.
Oh, he's trying to torpedo the Gascon.
Battleship sighted.
He's trying to get in range from torpedoes. Such close that they won't miss. He's dead. Sherbrooke's still shooting because we're hit by aircraft. I was a little bit closer to actually be engaged in the Sherbrooke with my guns. But I don't have any engagement range. Also, turn off the silence on the anti-aircraft guns. It's not doing anything right now. Considering they're actively trying to kill me.
Problem solved. You have caused us great discomfort, little free. But I feel inclined to scrap.
Fire that way. Oh, well, no, friendly ships are over there. Let's not just launch torpedoes at them. That Kaga's actually paying attention.
Main turret
All right.
critically damaged.
That repaired. There's his planes.
You have caused us great discomfort.
That's gonna hit the island.
Free. But I feel inclined.
At least get the torpedoes off. Oh, match end anyway. That team caused damage, earned base XP, complete the mission. Task 3. We have 6 engines incapacitated. That's pretty good. Gamescom blue. Ah, yes, one of those. One of those colors. Or camos. Let's turn it back down to tier 8s to 10s with supers. I think, not the Saipan. I personally don't like that. Smolensk? Yeah, let's run to Smolensk for a match. fire all the HE in the world. Provided we get a match, of course. But, you know, burn it all down. Light it up and burn it all. What's that? That's that mail, that's fine. That is all perfectly fine, and that's still going. Yep, there's match going. I don't think there's anything else, well, we have to worry about too much. Top tier battle. Aircraft carrier, which isn't great, but then again, we are better than we could be. Tier 8's the bully for destroyers if we survive getting into any type of position. Considering we have more guns than the Lightning does there in our 2 front gun turrets. So, it bully destroyer clock.
Kill, maim, burn!
Indeed. How else are we gonna blow them all up? I'm thinking that small island. Probably managed to get there in one piece. Hide behind that, lob shells over it. Because Smolenski's not the survivable ship in the world. She doesn't have that going for her. There's a Puerto Rico over there. That's radar. Which is not, I mean... Ah, I see 2 clanmates from opposing sides are meeting and talking. In some language. Or whatever GFO means. Guess I should be fine to engage here. Is that a cult thing? Yep. The humor of online community sometimes. What is fire on the Gascon? Or Bourgogne? Oh, there's the blouse on the surface, huh? Collector's 80 album. Oh, it's probably a band thing. Maybe. I want to... Benson, you picked the wrong corner to peek. You picked the wrongest corner in the world to peek. Oh, and he survived. Well, thank you for the free smoke screen. Hi, sleeping. Thank you. So let's pop this real quick. I don't trust there to not be torpedoes coming from that Benson. island too close. There's probably... those might be Sleafman torpedoes, actually. Didn't actually notice Sleafman had torpedoes.
Torpedoes direct front. Ignore
That's
them.
radar
Press the
from Puerto
attack.
Rico.
Torpedoes direct front. Ignore them. Press the attack.
It's buddy up close to this island. There was a Benson. Engage the Drake.
Cruiser sighted. Battleship detected.
That should be him dead. 42 seconds. This is not turned to not a great position right now.
Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
Nope. Island in the way. Will you survive that?
Smoke generator started.
He... That was torpedoes from the front. Ooh, that's gonna be... Oh, we survived. Somehow we survived.
Smoke screen set.
We lost the gun turret, but we survived.
So is that area.
That was very close.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Of course, now my torpedo launcher on the other side is the only one loaded. And I cannot really turn around. By aircrafts. I gotta get around this corner. Oh, it's set fire again. Excellent.
Enemy battleship detected.
Lob those over there. Hello, island. Thank you, island. Still a little illegal. This way.
I see your prey.
Oh, he's coming through the gap there. That's... Why would you do that? Ooh, I think we might die here. Unless we get away in time. Nope, nope. That's death. But we might get the Bourgogne. Oh, if I'd held it just a couple seconds longer. A couple seconds longer and I would have got that Bourgogne. Almost. Almost. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good dancing for, well, being in that spot. Because that was not a great spot to actually be in. I mean, it worked, provided, you know, there's more teammates around. And not, you know, the enemy fleet just casually sailing up to you. It also doesn't help that the Swiftman was, you know, just firing torpedoes behind us.
I can almost hear their screams. Music to my ears.
Which, I mean, isn't the end of the world, because they did turn off friendly fire for torpedo damage. The Benson survive. The Nova fact, Puerto Rico does not have a smoke screen. That is a fact I know for certain. It does not have one. Alright. Let's throw it out into Friesland again. I feel like living fast and dying young. That's the kind of mood I'm in right now. After all, it's more entertaining. If I'm desperately scrambling around going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, there's a destroyer behind me and a battleship in the front. There's only so fast you can fire a 120. It only goes so fast, no matter how much you try. I guess technically, yeah, no, you can only fire 120 so fast. But to say, if you didn't care at all about the lifetime of the gun, you could technically just rip 120 rounds down range. As fast as the thing would open and close. It would not be helpful for the gun. The gun would not be pleased by this situation. And you also would get terrible accuracy. You could technically probably get it faster. I mean, you probably basically at the limits of accurate fire as is a 1 second reload, 1.5 second reload time. I mean, if you didn't care about accuracy or the lifetime of the gun, you could probably get down below 1. Ooh, I mean, what would be pretty safe against the Kaga's aircraft, relatively? Do got a black. And a Mogador. It's one of the kill everything ones. Actually, I haven't wanted to have one of these in a while. I think it might be a one of the team ones too, where the circles pop up. If I had to guess, that would be my guess. It is one of these ones. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Let's go and blow them up. Well then, I mean, if we can get that reload booster over there, I mean, we got guaranteed. I mean, the question is, whether or not do we fight over the damage increase? So if I can manage to stay alive, this thing with the reload booster is going to be slightly insane. It's ever so slightly insanity. Because, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, is that, well, is that a lot of 120 mil rounds going down range. They're running to get health, either health or regen. Got one reload booster. They're gonna grab one over there. Actually, we could get behind this island to grab something sees us. Either a sub or destroyer.
Critical engine damage! No! This cannot be!
Ah, shit, they grabbed that.
Generator started! Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on full torpedoes to starboard!
I need to get going. That's going to be a one hit. There's Yukazi. think. Nope, I'm gonna take that one too. That was not a great start.
Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on normal alert.
Well, fire those rounds down range at bare minimum. He's dead. Going forward again, so shifting forward. And we can actually engage the Roma too. Forward camera.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy destroyer sighted. Destroy these weaklings.
Of course, the moment I can get all guns firing, he's behind that. 5 aircraft destroyed. I mean, that's pretty good. Thread the needle, thread the needle, thread the needle. Increase damage. Excellent. Oh, there's a submarine right there. Hello, submarine. Those are gonna miss me. But I can go in and start firing these ahead of him. Put on fire. Cause flooding. That's him exceptionally badly damaged. Excellent, excellent Delante. He's moving over there.
Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on full alert.
Just depth charge the hell out of this area. Throw all of them down there. Spare none for the fishes. Helps if I also hold my target camera on target for gunnery.
Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on normal alert. Ship detected.
It's a nice long smoke screen too. Excellent. I love long smoke screens in this thing. And John Bart just died.
Our team has taken the lead. Death to the false emperor.
Oh, nope, he's going forward.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
How's if I don't accidentally shoot the moon?
Enemy cruiser detected.
He's dead.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Happenshire.
Always have blood. Yours or theirs.
That should be the Happenshire dead. Hopefully, anyway. No, he survived. That's out of range. Now. Let's actually load 8P and go hunting that Happenshire. Happenshire.
I see your prey.
Spot the black. Oh, he died.
I can almost hear their screams. Music to my ears.
Lob those over the hill. That's a good thing about the slow arcs on these guns, is you can just lob shit over stuff. carrier's still up too. Oh, he's just barely alive.
Enemy cruiser sunk. It is done. Don't waste my time again.
The blast's gonna come to me because we're in the cap zone. Excellent, eh? Oh, so I completely missed it. Thank you, Echo Fatalis. I completely missed it.
Our victory is in sight. Smoke generator started. On. I am invincible.
Of course, the moment I smoke up in order to start engaging him, he goes into spears. However, we should get the cap before. I'm just going to drive this way into slightly open water. Get my hydro running. That way I'm all set to go. Considering they're going to have to approach from this side. And I should see them first, no matter what they do. I mean, if they even try to win. There we go. There's engine disabled. Radar. I think that's from the black. I mean, we'll see in a second. Yeah, it's from the black. Ooh, and we survived for a moment. Ah, he got me right in the nose. Right in the bow of the ship. Although I trashed his air group pretty badly. Yeah, that black is... Oh, he's not got good odds. Let's put it that way. He really does not have great odds. There's the torpedoes from the fired into the smoke. Fletcher's not going to eat one. Good job. Well done, Fletcher. They're both smoking up. Oh, there goes the black. And there goes the game. $117 hits. Task 6. Oh, top of the team on experience. Really? We did destroy 3. We also basically did the engine modules 1. Oh yeah. 2,000 experience base. 20. I mean, it's probably the aircraft shooting down. If I had to guess. Squadron spotted. Warship spotted. Potential damage. Damage when you're spotting. I mean, that helped too. 40,000 of that. Oh, shut down Roma's aircraft. 26 of his. Did also hope we did a fair bit of damage caused to the U-109. I think we almost killed the U-109. If the other guy hadn't already gotten him, then we absolutely destroyed the Nesesemsi. Took him apart. I think we should have, if memory's correct, yeah, I was about to say, well, campaign stuff first and foremost. Fuck that reward. And we just need 2 for the final task. So let's actually save grabbing any new campaign missions. Open that flag container. Hello, flags. Lots of flags. Excellent. And it could be coal. I was about to say, watch it be a super container. I did have a super container earlier on today, before I started streaming, on a coal. It was with lots of the bonus experience ones though. No ships, but it's a shame. Combat missions, what do we get? Oh, common combat missions. Claim 2 more camouflages or stars and stripes. Let's claim the camouflages containers, because they can have stuff other than just camouflages in them. Like coal. I'll always take some coal. Considering, you know, there's still plenty of coal ships I don't have. And a sword. Random Yamato, random sword in there. Alright then. You know what? Let's keep living fast and dying young. Considering this is probably the best ship to knock out engine modules, is just, you run up a destroyer and just start blasting. And you basically just knock out the engines. And we just gotta wait for Matchmaker to decide who to stick us with. And who to put against us. I mean, hopefully it'd be nice if we got a nice solid top tier tier 9 versus tier 7 match. And that'd be wonderful. I mean, it's probably not going to happen, but it would still be wonderful. One can dream. One can certainly dream. Alright. Come on. Come on, connection. I mean, we do have, not forever, obviously. We have a, shame. It's Destroyer Heavy match, though. We could maybe beat a Kazakazi in a gunfight. Yugamo, we can definitely beat in a gunfight. Gearing, depending on whether or not the gearing is looking at us, maybe. This is not our dream hopeful scenario, but you know what? That's what we got. That's what we gotta work with.
Kill, maim, burn!
I mean, fitting considering. Also, we can turn off secondary guns right now. Don't have to worry about aircraft carriers trying to kill us. At least not as much. I mean, actually, we all had to work with spotters from the battleships. Palmer and Gross Curvus is not great. Considering how we're no longer detected, so probably going over towards C, whatever was locating us. But as long as we're not detected by them, we should be fine to go and bully them. Because they're dangerous secondary gun boats. The Grossa first and the Auburn. So we don't want to get too absorbed in them. Yelling at Avero di Bazzani? I think that's one of the Italian ships. Don't know why the Zhao is doing that maneuver. Interesting choice for maneuver there, Zhao, but you know what? I shan't complain too much. We started capping C. I mean, it's obvious there's a destroyer there. Ooh, the George is almost in range. Slam on the brakes real quick. If we can get back behind the island. So don't want to pop a smoke screen right now. There we go. Use the island to our advantage.
Torpedoes to port! You think this could stop me?
Let's see. They're starting to catch up again, but he's just pulling out of range now. Instead of fire, though. Fire will take.
Torpedoes to port!
There's another destroyer in here. Of course, Korn Berserker they hate the stuff of Zinch, which is all trickery and sorcery. Oh, he's still burning. Excellent. I'm just gonna let my fire burn while I get into another position. What is that? It's a Riga. That shouldn't have radar. Might have Hydra though. He's gonna. There he goes. What's a Holland? That Holland's dead.
Our team has taken the lead.
It's a Yugamo. It's a Yugamo too. Oh, thank you, Hanover. That's wonderful. So I can just keep right here and just... I mean, some of them missed because they wouldn't shut over, but you know what?
Torpedoes behind us. Immortality shall be our reward.
Just check and make sure those aren't going to hit us.
Torpedoes behind us. Immortality shall be our reward.
And he throws his fire out. Radar, that's probably the Howland, but there's nothing that can really shoot at me. That one's protecting me from secondaries. There goes the radar. The Hanover is just going to burn forever, if I have anything to say about it. Which I do, because I'm going to keep firing at him. He's going to run aground again.
Torpedoes to port.
That's probably Yugamo still. Only one gun turret forward. Oh no, we got out both of them. There's the island. There's a torpedo incapacitation, and he's dead. Excellent. Excellente. There's a Zao over there, but he shouldn't be a problem. There's just those torpedoes.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh, he's behind that island. Oh well.
Our victory is in sight. Kill Falcon.
Oh, something sees me.
We are invincible.
Who sees me? Who saw me? I don't know. Somebody saw me. Right behind that island there.
Torpedoes direct front. Ignore them. Press the attack.
If I had to guess, he's behind that island. And it's probably the destroyer. Ideally, I want to get a position where I can only fight the destroyer without fighting the Riga first, before I can really engage.
Enemy battleship sighted.
I mean, he's only going to pick me at this point. Alright, where did the destroyer go? Just by radar. Okay, it's Briga. Nobody can shoot at me, though, so... I mean, I guess if you want to know when death's coming.
Share this kill with me.
There he goes. Ah, there you are, you sneaky bugger. You're up there. Went around that way. But I say, not top of the team list, but still over 1,000. We did pummel the hell out of that Hanover. Like 40,000 damage. We did sink the Georgia too. Basically, you get 50% accuracy rate. That's pretty good. Of course, now it's immediately matchmaker goes, oh yeah, no, off we go. Ooh. I mean, Flint's not great. I mean, Yugamo we could obviously beat in a gunfight. Could be worse. But it also could have been better. But it could have been far, far worse.
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
I was about to say, it's Skulls for the Skull Throne, but he said that line first. Milk for the cornflakes? I'll go with milk for the cornflakes. Oh, I do love the fact that the rear turret can swing fully 360. Wonderful little touch. He's over there. I always want to post up behind this island. You can just kind of just start blasting over it. Plus, it gives me line of sight into sea. Don't know what that noise was, but we'll take it. We shall take it. Palmer, Supernova Explosion 77. Some of these names that people pick are great. Live, Die, Repeat. Yes, Edge of Tomorrow. Or any other time travel backwards movie. Odin's using... it's a bit early for Hydro, I'd say. He's popping his spotter, too. I mean, if it works, it works. It's a Curse Age. That's a carrier battleship. So there actually is an aircraft carrier, just not a carrier carrier. I can sneak up to that wreck. I'll be safe from basically all but right over there. What, you mean like the intelligence data I'm gathering right now? That intelligence data? It's Kitakazi. Hello, Kitakazi. He's not gonna have fun. Curse Age's aircraft coming in. Well, they might be going for somebody. No, they're coming for me. Or is it gonna fly over? Let's go and dunk them. There's another battleship over there. Just guys now. Luckily, nobody's shooting at you. Welcome, Mad. Or AMD, Mad. Welcome aboard.
Torpedoes to port! You think this could stop me? Enemy destroyer found us first to the slaughter! Smoke generator started!
Don't know what the Kitakazi thought he was doing there. There's a fire. Excellent.
Our team has taken the lead! Death to the false emperor!
Trying to get the back section on fire if we can. Ooh, that's a good hit there. A little bit short behind. There we go. Now we're catching up again. There's more fire. All the fire. Let it all burn. Become pyro. Oh, he put his fire out. Not the best move, considering you're still under sustained 120mm rounds. There's a fire immediately. Excellent. Oh, double fire. Oh, here comes a flint. Load the AP. Yes, we can bit of flint at this health with armor piercing. To be honest, I was hoping for some citadels. Oh, so we gotta beat feet. Our smoke screen's about to expire. It wasn't a perfect. Oh, he's still burning. There's the Flint's Hydro, or the Pomerance Hydro. He's dead. Oh, Shornhurst's got that. He secured that kill. I mean, kill's a kill. Flint is a very dangerous ship, especially if it was on full health, but, well, to us at least. He's just hiding behind that island. I mean, it's not a terrible move. I personally wouldn't do that move myself. Oh, course he's coming out. The moment I move away from the section where I could shoot him, he comes out. This section I could have shot at him at. No islands. Can I hit that Kia from here? I mean, not if it hits the island. I'm gonna circle real quick, go into that little area there, into the edge of B. I should be able to set up there and have good shots on these battleships on this side, on the A side of the map. Which will do wonderfully. Provided, of course, that, well, I mean, the Palmer's going away, so he can't spot me. Because they provided the Palmer doesn't spot me, but he's leaving. He's had enough. He's going home. Which means we should be able to sneak into this little gap here. Could even probably set up a smoke screen. I mean, the Palmer just used its hydro. It's on cooldown. We shouldn't have to worry about the Palmer's hydro. Oh, there's another. Is that the Flint smoke screen?
Turret's critically damaged. Smoke generator started.
That could have done that far better. But we'll get to Kiev. Yep, Kiev's dead. Doesn't matter if I get it or somebody else gets it. As long as the Kiev dies, that's all that matters.
Smoke screen set.
He must have just used his torpedoes too. Considering how there's no torpedoes coming back at us. And now we just apply a nice high explosive massage. What's a mirage? I mean, I guess it's not completely incorrect to call it a mirage of high explosive shells. Task 3, that should be engines incapacitated. Get the arsonist. That's actually my first arsonist. Got on 2 aircraft somewhere. Top of the team. Excellent. There's something in the armory. Let's see, what's in the armory? Oh yeah, the free random bundle thing. 50,000 credits. Not the most, but you know what? Take her. Open the container. What do we get? Yeah, a little bit of coal. Would prefer more coal though. Crest was 20%. I keep thinking that's like a new currency. It's very much not a new currency. Auto service. Final task. Earn 3,000 free experience. Well, that's easy. Let's roll out the Thunderer. Like burn stuff in the Thunderer, I guess. Or just shoot with 18-inch armor piercing. That also works. Most of the time. Armor piercing, high explosive. Either or. Just burn it all. Alright. I mean, obviously top tier game. It's actually a fairly balanced-ish game. Battleships, cruisers, and destroyers. Not some weird combo like we had earlier on. Not the great map, though. I mean, not the end of the world type map. There's an Iwama. Oh, it's a supernova guy again. We see him again.
Skulls for the Skull Throne!
We'll head up to C. Yeah, I think C. And we'll start with AP loaded. We'll start with that, and then we'll go from there. See what develops, see what happens. And then, of course, saying ignore C. I mean, the most of the team can go down to A and all that, that's fine, but you do need somebody to keep the enemy team from just encircling you completely. Like, you need a small force. Exactly, you'd like to send jet, yes, because giving up an entire flank always works out. So you need something to at least slow them down. And then the other flank needs to rush, effectively. I mean, he does also bring up a good valid point. At sea, they do start with cover. Well, it's open water. Alright, something in the sea. Just outside the sea. It's probably in the gap between those islands right there.
Enemy destroyer detected!
Oh, it's got torpedo launchers on the stern there. Alright. Conqueror's going D. It looks like everybody's going A. Both teams have the exact same mindset. Abandon C, go to A. There's a Satsuma. Let's queue up high explosive next. The Des Moines. No, it's not. That's not what's capping. With the Napoli.
Torpedoes dead ahead!
Overpen.
Ignore them! Bring us
Breaks and
closer.
turn. We might eat one. But nope, we're good.
Enemy battleship detected! Fire alarm!
Why would you fire on that track?
Let it burn!
That's a solid hit. Excellent.
Enemy cruiser detected!
Oh, that's a Satsuma shooting at me. But I don't use my repair parties. I got a cross here, buddy. Which is unfortunate because you also have the turn. Very bad timing. Very, very poor timing. There's torpedoes.
Torpedoes astern!
A single launcher. That's probably to Holland. That's probably the Holland.
Concentrate fire on this target. Torpedoes to port.
No, that's the second launcher.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
That was probably the Shimakaze. Maybe. Yes, I think that was the Shimakaze.
Problem solved. You have caused us great discomfort.
Heal. Checked by aircraft.
I feel inclined to scratch.
The police fighters.
Enemy cruiser detected.
At least return for the Des Moines. Penetration. Take that.
Destroy these slaves of the false emperor.
There's a fire.
Fire alarm. Good. Let it burn.
I think I'm still detected by the fire. Let's try and hit that Des Moines.
Enemy battleship detected. All forces capture their get back.
Oh, I think I just missed the Des Moines. Or Des Moines.
Get back.
Fire's out. It's gotta be a destroyer. The one that capped. One in B2. Heal is probably very advisable right now. Actually, no, it is extremely advisable. This one's behind the island, so he can't shoot me, I can shoot him. Napoli was last in that gap. He's probably moving there.
Detected.
So there's one again.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Yeah, that's a Shima. That's a Shima.
Torpedoes to starboard. Bah.
Scored a return hit. The Napoli actually pushed out. I thought he would have got him around the side. Well, if anything, we delayed the encirclement that's going on. Because they went, oh, go A, and then they didn't cap A? For whatever reason. I don't know why. But that's just odd. I don't know why they did that. You know, let's knock her down a tier. A couple tiers at her. I'll jump in Kid. I don't know, I'm feeling my fast ships today. If I live fast, die young, live good looking corpse ships. Of course it's a top tier battle. I was hoping for a lower tier battle. I mean, Xinjiang is looks like an Atlanta. Fletcher. Okay, we got more cruisers. They got more destroyers. And battleships. Yeah, I think that's an Atlanta.
Blood for the blood god.
Skulls for the Skull Throne. Let's go out and do what we can. Let's reload these guns. 3.3. Fairly fast reload, but it's not like the Friesland. The Friesland is just machine gun. Actually, you can put out basically twice the amount of shells the Kid can in the Same amount of time, basically. Because Kid can get 5 off, the Friesling can get 8 off inside 3 seconds, so... Although I think the Kid has higher damage. I think. The Kid has less torpedoes, so... That's one thing the Friesling just doesn't get. Luckily, carrier is going over there. Let's turn off our guns for the moment. AA guns, rather. I'm probably going to be the same as the Fletcher, but get outspotted by the other two. That's if they're going to D. They might not be going to D, they might be going to somewhere else. Ooh, there's 2. Oh, they're in D. I wonder if it's a sub. I mean, they see me. There's Gores over there. Oh, it's the Yinxiang. That's not great. That being backed up by Gorza is not ideal. So something still detected me. What the hell is a rook? Heal. Oh, is that one of those battle cruisers? That would be one of those battle cruisers. And of course he's turned in. We're in a not great spot here.
Smoke generator started. Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on full alert.
We'll shoot at the guy. Oh, it's a battle cruiser. I mean, we're not gonna have any torpedoes. All we can do is try to set a fire. Or 2.
Anti-aircraft gun cruiser on normal alert.
Hello, island.
Critical engine damage.
Do what damage we can, anyway. Oh, it's got anti-aircraft fire. I don't even know what the hell the Rook is. Didn't even think to go and look at it, considering I've never seen... Just went, oh, a battleship. No need to look at that. I think it's an Italian battleship, though, like the Anacatio. I think. I'm not certain, though. Actually, there's a way to check. There's a very easy way to check. Hello, Tech Tree. The answer to all questions about what the hell is a ship. No, it's not Italian. It's a battleship, I know that much, so it's... Not Netherlands, no Commonwealth. No. It's not one of you. Is it a British battlecruiser? It is a British battlecruiser. Alright. That's what she is. She's a British battlecruiser. Indefatigable. I hadn't even looked at this trait a bit. St. Vincent is a battlecruiser. Alright, I thought it was a battleship. Alright. Yeah, and then the Schlieffen is a... Oh, it's a tech tree. I thought it was one of those coal or whatever ships. Let's roll the Congress. Why not? We're just going for free experience right now, so it doesn't matter too much. And then we'll be able to, I mean, hopefully take a look at what the next tier of the, whatchamacallit is. Next tier of the, stage for the missions. See what they are. They have any USA ships? I actually do have one. Congress is... Actually, I was just in USA ship. Actually, for tier 8, the only one I have that isn't a premium one is the Cleveland. Should we the Cleveland? Yeah, I haven't played the Cleveland a bit. Maybe we're in the Cleveland. 20-second reload, so we'll start off with armor piercing. I mean, we can get almost 2 rounds off during our radar.
Kill, maim, burn!
I seriously love the little voice modifier for Chaos. I love him. He's so enthusiastic about the match. So very enthusiastic. That must suck. I actually don't have the Iowa class. I've gotten the Yamato a couple times because of the whole research branch stuff, but I don't actually have the Iowas. Actually, let's see, I have to take a look and see where my tech tree US battleship line actually is. Esports Freddy. A couple of them went over. Ooh, come on, come on. Oh, almost. Oh, so, I'm actively being engaged. Let's not do this course. I'm already trapped from this course. Oh, San Diego is another Atlanta. I can't engage that fast. That's a Brindisi. Let's get a Brindisi. Just send some rounds over there. Ah, battleship. That's what's shooting me. Or seeing me. As well as a Brindisi and all that. Oh, there's a destroyer. Kitakazi. Unfortunately, I literally just reloaded armor piercing. I mean, I can still shoot the thing. Bad move. Bad move there, Kitakazi. As is, though, I gotta not be in this lane. Target by 2. Oh, that was so close. That was almost good hits. where are you gonna go? You're turning... So we're gonna turn back, considering he just dropped off protection. Ah. Well. I mean, he's been driven away from his smoke screen and all that, so I'll take that as a win. Of course he turns right as I engaged.
Our team has taken the lead.
Torpedoes.
Torpedoes to port. You think this can stop me?
Ah, he turned the other way. He turned right.
Ignore them. Bring us close.
Well done on that torpedo landing. There, Yugamo. Oh, it was a Yugamo. So there's two over here. That was not a great game. That game did not go well. I'll be fully honest. Well, then again, that's how it happens some days. But yeah, no, I have... Just easier to go from here. Oh, I'm basically at the split point on the Colorado between North Carolina and Kansas. So I'm basically up there. Just need to actually... I can free XP to North Carolina. With Commander, we'll go basic training. We got the North Carolina there. So, you know, basically the ship before the Iowas. Or Iowa. So, not quite up there. Although it does actually give me an excuse to use the North Carolina for a little bit. So I can go bonus the free XP. You know, I'm tempted to put this, but you know, the moment I go and put this, we'll have terrible games. We'll be tame-ish. Plus 800% to ship experience. 160% to ship credits. It's a permanent bonus if we do that. Let's not do that. Equipment. We could actually get the fire control for main battery range increase. Now let's save the free XP. We do have a spotter plane that basically does the same job, although we do have to outfit the ship. Let's see, that is when we start getting torpedo lookouts. Let's get torpedo lookouts. Airstrike modification? But depth charge damage and all that. What's your maneuverability? 20-second rudder. That's not happening. Let's drop that rudder shift time. Traverse or range? 45-second traverse time for 180. Not great. Range is 21. That also extends secondary gun firing range. We're at the 6.6 already. Or we just go secondary gun battery, which I don't think would be the best. I don't think the Carolinas are the best suited for that. That's basically a free spotter, permanently. Oh, there's a defeat in the kid. Now let's get artillery plotting room, because then we can swap out the spotter for a fighter. Is it protection or damage control? Let's grab damage control. And then we'll grab... Main armaments modification 1. Factory Congress rather. Oh, we've basically done the final task, which will give us, what, 15,000 free experience. Which is great. And then we'll get to see... Actually, we can kind of view ahead. Battleships and cruisers. Excellent. That's aircraft carriers. I don't like aircraft carriers too much. Fireproof. Strike 10 enemy aircraft, complete over several battles. That's easy. That's the easy mission. Win and survive 3. And then that one is 30,000 experience. They start ramping up quite quickly. Then again, I mean, to be fair, play a battle, completing a single battle. That does give us the Shinome. Plus a good commander when you unlock that tier. Okay, that is 3,000 in a single battle. That's also up to tier 10. And high caliber. Top in team, completing a single battle. Again, tier 10 stuff. But let's give us North Carolina to battle. Then maybe hop over to Ultimate Editor Roll? We'll see. Considering I get the feeling that I might like the extra time between now and raid to do the stuff for... Oh, so this is... could be better. Could also be worse. For, considering chances are extraordinarily high that this will tip me over to affiliate. Yeah, this will tip me over to affiliate well and truly. So I think it'd be a good idea to, provide this in the email. Just take the extra time and get that hopefully set up before raid. And then, of course, to provide this in the email today. Then, spend tomorrow with Ultimate Admiral. Well, that should probably be a good plan. That's to me sounds like a solid plan. Indomitable. Is that an aircraft carrier? It is. I mean, obviously it's an aircraft carrier. It's got bombers, but then again, the Kursag is in the game, and that's a battle carrier, which is a very interesting concept. Which also potentially works, but also potentially doesn't work. Depending on situations. Like, if you're in a situation where your carrier is requiring the use of, 16-inch rifles, something's gone horribly wrong. Like, yeah, you're in a bad spot if your carrier requires 16-inch rifles on tap immediately. Let's put up our fighter. Oh, that's HE. Started out with HE loaded immediately. Ah, god damn it. That's perfect broadside too. I mean, I overshot as well. Massively overshot that.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Hello again, cruiser. Catch. Please and thank you. Please catch. Oh, he's gonna catch that. Ah, only a single penetration. Ah, well. We just reload again and do it again. Considering he's in a bad spot. Ah, unless we, lose sight of him. Kind of hard to shoot him when you can't target him over the island, due to the want to target the island itself. So are these battleships pushing out, or are they... Hello again, Neptune's aircraft. Neptune. Whatchamacall? Indomitable. Iowa is... we'll send those that way. We'll see what happens. We might get lucky. Oh, Huron. Is that their Canadian destroyer? I think it is. At non-pen ricochet. Shame. And of course, as soon as I fire, he comes visible again. Still barely not moving.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Well, have these. Have fun. That's not great. That's very much not great. Ah, he moved back just enough. Alright, well, turn away, get the heel going. Now he's boogieing. I don't like that smoke screen there. There's Iowa's firing at us again. There we go, return fire. Looks like it's going to be accurate as well. Just over top of him. Perfect spread. Except it was a little bit long. Yes, I'm aware. I'm very much aware, Kursag. Actually, I was like, it's a Kursag. Why aren't you firing your planes to go and spot what's over there? Firing your planes. Launching your planes. That's the correct English. Not firing your planes. I mean, I guess you could fire your planes over there. I mean, the pilots probably wouldn't be alive. But you could fire your planes over there. Probably a very interesting experience for the pilots. He's turned away just in time. I was still shooting at me. I mean, it makes sense. I'm giving the most broadside. There's the Fletcher. Again. Enemy... different Iowa died.
Enemy aircraft carrier sighted. Enemy cruiser detected.
We'll send a couple 16-inch rounds his way. Just short.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Just over. Ah, well. Can't always hit. I mean, that's one of the disappointing parts is the RNGs. But then again, it does mimic kind of dispersion in real life. Tiny bit, not perfectly. Oh, so hello, Huron. That was a mistake. Which you should now be punished for. Except unless RNGs blesses you. I guess. RNGs be praised. And also pray. Because, you want to blow them up every now and again. Indianapolis is dead. I guess we just engage the Fletcher. We send him that way. Let's get that launched. Ah. Well, it was short. Then again, it's trying to swat a gnat with a hammer at this range. I mean, you can get hits, but it's not likely. Nobody 96. Is he actually gonna come out there? Like, I won't say no if you do. Oh, so there's the Indomitable. Oh, he's behind the island. But I say, oh, can I just shoot the carrier? No, he's behind the island. Oh, so I was a bit smarter than that. Oh, so somebody spotted me. It's probably the Fletcher again. Probably the Fletcher again. You know, I keep swearing I hear a meow. Which should be hearing. Excellent. That was a good trade on my half, considering he's basically dead. Actually, I can push up here. Take a little gap. Then I can battle the Atlantico. Only one penetration. Again, double fire. What's he dipping that thing in gasoline? And napalm? Oh, they're both firing high schools at me. That's 3 fires. That's not great. Not great in the slightest. But, you know, I want to push forward to get cover from the destroyer. But I also don't really want to too much. Because, you know, I'm currently burning alive. There we go. I think these fires are going to get me. Yeah, these fires, if these runs on Izuma don't get me, these fires are going to burn me down before my damage stroke comes offline. Oh. Yep, no. Now, they burned me down. I mean, could have been better. That's could have gone kind of worse. And that's, yeah, ship's unavailable. Alright, so thank you all for coming out. Or, well, sticking around at least. Let's see if I can't find somewhere to send you. Do-do-do. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hmm. Okay, I don't like that feature where it completely destroys what I just typed in. You know what? Let's do. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. The hard part when you don't normally raid too many people. Let's see. Someone Colbert. All right, they're probably fairly good. I'll send you over there. I don't have a set little raid thingy, so I guess keep with the Canada thing you guys had earlier. That'd be my guess. All right, thank you all for coming out. Take care, and hope to see you all next time. Have a good day, everybody.